Hello, and welcome to this tutorial on how to write academic papers in APA format. This video will help you make sure that you do not miss any important pieces of an academic paper. First of all, you need to open a Word document on your computer. My computer has a little apps menu down here. Your computer may have something similar, or Word may be found along the bottom of your screen, or somewhere on your home screen, or under the Windows icon in the bottom left corner if you have a Windows computer. I have a lot of apps, so I just need to find Word in the mix of them. Click on the Word app on your computer. When it opens, it should look something like this. You're going to want to select Blank Document and then Create down in the bottom right. Then you can make your document full screen so it is easy to work with. First, you must make sure that your page is the correct size. If you go to the top of your document and select Layout, you can then select Size. APA format uses the size that is called US letter or letter on Word. It is 21.59 centimeters by 27.94 centimeters or 8.5 inches by 11 inches. This is the standard size for a sheet of paper in Canada. Next, you will need to make sure that the margins, or the blank space on the edges of your paper, is the correct amount. Here, you will select Layout again. This time, select Margins. For APA, the one that you want is called Normal on Word. Double check that it is 2.54 centimeters or 1 inch on each side. When using the APA format, you have a little more freedom with what font you use. If you want to keep things simple, you can use Times New Roman, just like MLA. However, you can also use a simple font such as Calibri or Arial in size 11. It is very important that every word in your paper is the right size and font. When using APA format, your lines can be single-spaced or double-spaced. Select Home at the top of your screen and then to this spacing icon. Switch your document to 2.0. All APA style papers need to have a title page. A title page needs to include the title of your paper, your name, your institution, and program or department, the course and course number for which the paper is being submitted, the professor or instructor's name, the assignment date, and a page number. While the rest of your paper can be single-spaced or double-spaced, your title page must be double-spaced. The title needs to be bolded and centered, and 3 to 4 lines down from the top of the page. So hit your Enter or Return key 3 to 4 times to put the title in the right place. You must include the full name of your professor, including their title. This refers to whether they are a doctor, a professor, an instructor, or something else. On the second page, where you will begin your paper, you include the title, but not any of the other information. Again, the title must be bolded. Another important part of your academic papers is page numbers. When using APA format, your page numbers will go on the top right-hand side of your paper. You can do this by selecting Insert at the top here, then go over to Page Number. Select that you want them as a header, and then make sure that they are on the right. You will then select them by double-clicking on the page number and switch the size and font of your page number by highlighting it in order to match the rest of your paper. Your first page number goes on your title page. You will now begin writing your paper. Each time you start a new paragraph, you must indent. You do this by hitting the Tab key on your computer. Every paragraph must begin with an indent. Next, we are going to talk a little bit about quote integration. When using APA format and including direct quotations, it is very important to cite them correctly so that you will not get in trouble for plagiarizing. Here is an example of an integrated quote. I have integrated the quote into my sentence, which means that the quote is a part of my sentence and not by itself. The quote that I am taking from another text needs to be in quotation marks. At the end, you will put the author who wrote the quote's last name, a comma, and the year it was written. If you introduce the author beforehand, you do not include their last name behind the quote, rather, just the year in brackets. Then you would continue with your sentence. Make sure your period goes outside the brackets if it is at the end of your sentence. If it is not at the end of your sentence, no punctuation is included. Lastly, we are going to talk about the references page. Your sources need to go on a whole new page. Title the page References. This page will be double-spaced just like the title page. Do not include extra spacing anywhere. Your references page needs to be in alphabetical order based on the author's last name. If you are quoting from a book, each citation will look like this: last name, first name initial, the year it was written, the title in italics, and the publisher. Here is an example. Make sure you pay attention to all of the punctuation. It is also important to italicize the title of the text you are quoting from. If you are quoting from an academic journal article, it looks like this: last name, initial, the year it was written, title, then the publisher in italics, the page numbers, followed by the link, which you can copy and paste from your source. Here is an example. If you are quoting from a YouTube video, the citation will look like this: the name of the person posting it or the channel, the year and date it was posted in brackets, the title of the video in italics, in brackets put that it is a video, write YouTube, and then put the link that you can copy and paste. Here is an example. For more examples on how to make citations from different things, visit the links attached to this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful.